Dear students, today we will start with a new chapter, electrochemistry. The branch of chemistry, in which interconversion of electrical energy and chemical energy is studied. Interconversion of electrical energy and chemical energy is called electrochemistry. Now you can see here that electrical energy is converted to chemical energy and chemical energy is converted to electrical energy. The branch of chemistry which deals with interconversion of electrical energy and chemical energy is called electrochemistry. Now, electrochemical cell. What are electrochemical cell? Electrochemical cell, the device which converts electrical energy to chemical energy and vice versa. The device which converts electrical energy to chemical energy is called electrochemical cell. Similarly, the device which converts chemical energy to electrical energy is also called electrochemical cell. Now you know that there are two types of energy we are dealing with in this chapter, electrical energy and chemical energy. So there are two types of interconversion also. So on this basis there are two types of cells. First, electrolytic cell. It converts electrical energy to chemical energy. Now this diagram you have studied in class 11th, that we are taking example of molten NaCl, and molten NaCl is dissociated as follows: Na plus Cl minus. Now we know that anode, the Cl minus negative ion is attracted toward anode, which is positively charged. Here oxidation takes place and Cl2 gas is released, and at cathode Na plus gains one electron and Na is deposited at electrode. You know that loss of electron is called oxidation and gain of electron is called reduction. Now the second type of cell is galvanic cell, voltaic cell and Daniell cell. The cell which converts chemical energy to electrical energy is called galvanic cell, and this cell is also known to you very well because you have studied this in class 11th, that it has two containers. First, anode half cell, second is cathode half cell. Zinc rod is dipped in zinc sulfate solution, that is anode half cell, and copper rod dipped in copper sulfate solution, it is cathode half cell. Now both the containers are connected by salt bridge, which contains agar-agar paste of ammonium chloride and potassium chloride, etc. Now the electron flow is from zinc rod to copper rod, anode to cathode, where the current flow is copper rod to zinc rod, it means cathode to anode. For galvanic cell, you must know that the electrode which is placed at left side on which oxidation takes place, it is called anode and it is of negatively charged. It is for galvanic cell only, because in electrolytic cell we have seen that the anode is positively charged and cathode is negatively charged. But in this case, in galvanic cell, the anode is negatively charged and cathode is positively charged. So you must learn this word lon, which means left, oxidation, anode and negative. Now we will define what are anode and cathodes. So anode is the electrode on which oxidation takes place. Always you must remember that the electrode on which oxidation takes place, that will be anode, whether it is positively charged or negatively charged. Now cathode, the electrode on which reduction takes place is called cathode. it do not depend on charge of electrode, it depends on the reaction which is taking place on electrode. If oxidation is taking place, then it will be anode, and if reduction is taking place, then it will be cathode. Now we must know about electrode potential. What is standard electrode potential? If a metal rod is dipped in salt solution, then oxidation or reduction takes place, due to which a potential difference is developed between salt solution and metal rod. This is called electrode potential. Now you must know two words. First, LEO, which means loss of electron is called oxidation. Second, GR, which means gain of electron is reduction. Now we will discuss about overall cell reaction of galvanic cell. Oxidation, Zn minus 2 electron equal to Zn plus 2. Reduction, Cu plus 2 electron Cu. Cell representation. At we know that left side there will be anode, and right side there will be cathode. So Zn plus 2, Cu plus 2 Cu. The vertical lines in this diagram represents salt bridge, where C1 and C2 are concentration of Zn plus 2 and Cu plus 2 respectively. The cell potential of any cell can be given as E naught cell equal to E cathode minus E anode. E naught cell equal to ER minus EL, where R is right, L is left. R means cathode, L means anode.